Hello. I'm only 2 hours and 20 minutes late. That's a record, isn't it? Well, I'm going to use this broadcast now to get the things off my chest that have happened today, which have been ghastly. And I'll tell you the lovely things that have happened in my 7 o'clock broadcast tonight. I've been traveling since 6 o'clock this morning. I left Bodø in Norway at 6 o'clock, and I arrived here about 3 o'clock. Ever since then, I've been trying to come to terms with this town that I'm staying in, UMEA, on the east coast of Sweden. And it's been a living nightmare. The first thing that happened was when I got here, I found that as on 2 other occasions on this trip, all the road was being repaired. All the roadworks were outside the hotel and there was no access to it. So I had a long detour with luggage and everything. And then when I got to the hotel itself, I couldn't believe my eyes. There was no reception desk, only a machine. It's totally faceless. You have nothing to do with people. You just type in your booking number, your name, then you take a photograph of yourself, then you give a thumbprint, and all these things happen. And nobody comes to talk to you. So I threw a scene. The whole building is owned by the same company, so I went into a restaurant, and the poor young lad, a blonde-haired lad, very young chap, very good looking, very nice. And he was in a terrible state. All sorts of people came, then a girl came. If they can come down from wherever their offices are, why can't they be there as you arrive? That is not the way to welcome people. And I was absolutely furious because I was so tired. 6 o'clock in the morning till 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it's a long drive. And eventually we got everything ordered, and then my car had to go and be collected from the place where I'd left it, which was a 15-minute walk away. Then I had to do a detour with the car, which was another 15 minutes. Then it was put into a public car parking building. And then when I got in there, I cannot tell you, everything is different to what we know. Everything is different to what any of the car parks that I've been to on this trip we know, or I know. You have to go and pay first with your credit card, and then they give you a ticket, and then you give that back to them when you go. It took me ages to work it all out. And then I went back into the hotel and I wanted to go up to my room, which is where I am now. And I got into the lift, and like so many of the lifts that I've been into on this trip, nothing happened. So I went and got the same boy to come and look, and he said, "Oh yes, you need to put your car key on there," which I knew, and I did that. But you also have to put a thumbprint. So that had to be done, and I finally managed to get into the lift and go up into the lift, and in the lift, and I got to my room, and I had asked for a single room, and they put down a small room. And I've come into this room. It's the size of a peanut. I managed to get 1 foot through the door, but it was quite a struggle to get the other foot through the door. I don't know if you can see it, but this is it. And that's about it. Where I'm sitting is about the space, and there's the bed. And I suddenly thought I was in the army. So I've had no lunch because I made a mad dash to get here. I've had no lunch, no food, no coffee, nothing. This is my lunch. And I managed to get a bottle of orange juice. So I expect the entire world to be feeling sorry for me now, and particularly you two, you lot in Benidorm. You ought to feel sorry for me, not to laugh. If I hear any laughs, there'll be trouble. But you can tell that I'm absolutely worn out. The only nice thing is that I've got a lovely view. UMEA is on a river which flows out into the, I suppose it's the Baltic Sea. Here, have a look, see if you can see it. How's that? You see that? Rather nice view from my peanut window, isn't it? Not bad, eh? But I'd willingly swap it for a decent sized room where I can get both feet in. And wait a minute, I just pulled the plug out. The trouble about this generation is, and particularly I found so with the Scandinavian countries, I have to tell you, is that all this gadgetry is showing off. It's totally unnecessary. We don't have to put our fingerprints and thumbprints. We don't have to have a picture taken. We do not have to cover everything in the lift with our car. Our card is a kind of entrance into the world. Everything is showing off. The car park, everything is different to any other country I've been into. What are they playing at? What they're lacking here is warmth and the feeling of welcome. So when I'm asked to give my comments on these various hotels, and this one particular, and the one in Perpignan too, I remember, where I was locked in the toilet, you remember? They won't be very nice comments, I'm afraid. Anyway, I'm sorry I'm so late on my broadcast, but what I'm going to do now is to finish my huge lunch that I've got here. And have a little nap. And perhaps I'll be in a better frame of mood at 7 p.m. And I've got some lovely things to tell you because some charming things happened on the way down, coming into Sweden, saying goodbye to dear old Norway, which I was very fond of. But my first entrance into Sweden, they're lovely tales, so I'll save those up until 7 p.m. tonight. In the meantime, all I can do is to apologize for keeping you hanging around if you've been hanging around. Mind you, if I was you, I'd just say, oh, to hell with him and turn off the computer, but there ain't much I can do about it. And if certain people call me a drama queen again, I will deal with them personally when I get back. So there. All right, chaps and chapesses, I'll see you later on. Have mercy on me. See you later.